Hey guys, what's going on? It's ya boy, Bowser Jr. Fan 13, and today we are back at it again with a surprise, another top 10. I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking, shouldn't you be working on the other series like Rise of Bowser Jr. Evil 31 or Super Mario Gachaverse, etc.? Yeah, but I don't know. I guess I'm not feeling it today. I am working on it. I just need some time to prepare for just give me some time. It's still coming, okay? So I thought I might do another top 10, since I already did a video about my favorite Mega Man Robot Masters and Mavericks. Why not take a shot at it with the games, since I've already made a top 10 list of my favorite Mario games. You could go check that out if you want. So today I'm going to be showing you guys my 10 favorite Mega Man games in the franchise. So without further ado, let's get into this action, shall we? Number 10, Mega Man The Wily Wars. Yeah, you guys pretty much already know this game. I've played this on my channel after all. But for those of you who don't know, Mega Man The Wily Wars was a game created by Capcom, obviously, but it was like a collaboration with Sega to basically put all of Capcom's games on Sega consoles. With Mega Man The Wily Wars, it only got a European and Japanese physical release. It never got an actual release in America, because the only way how we could play it is via the Sega channel, which honestly, I don't know. The Sega channel, I mean, it sounds cool. I mean, you could download games and stuff on the internet, but I don't know. The Sega channel is not really my cup of tea. I played this game via an emulator, specifically the European version, but we could finally play it if you buy the Sega Genesis Mini, so yeah. Anyways, this game is really fun. It's mainly just a HD remaster or remake of Mega Man's 1, 2, and 3, only it's on the Sega Genesis. But at the same time, if you beat all 3 games, you get a brand new game and a new set of challenges, which is pretty cool. And I like the Wily Tower. It's really cool. It's really awesome. You get to use all of the weapons from the previous games and fight these new enemies called the Genesis Unit. It's really creative. I wish they brought back the Wily Tower. And in fact, you know what? I wish they remade Mega Man The Wily Wars, or better yet, continue The Wily Wars and remaster all the other games, because it is genius. So Mega Man The Wily Wars is at number 10. Number 9, we have Mega Man 5. Honestly, there are a lot of people who do and do not like Mega Man 5. I'm like, Mega Man 5 is honestly really good. I like this game over Mega Man 2. Sorry to anyone who loves Mega Man 2, but it's just my opinion. This game is honestly really cool. I don't know why, but I mean, what can I say about this game? I mean, the gameplay is so fun. The soundtrack is good. It introduces Beat the Bird, and even better, the fact that the story was actually pretty crazy. We thought that Proto Man was the one who kidnapped Dr. Light and was taking over the world, but it was a fake Proto Man called Dark Man, and that was really surprising to us. So it was Dr. Wily this whole time who kidnapped Dr. Light. This is a pretty cool scenario. I like how they did this story. Anyways, I kind of also like the game because have you guys ever watched the Mega Man anime Wish Upon a Star? It only had 3 episodes. You know, the one where this kid had a copy of Mega Man 5 and Mega Man, Rush, Dr. Wily, and all the other characters came into the real world and stuff. It was a really good experience, and it's honestly pretty funny too. So overall, Mega Man 5 is just so amazing, and I always look forward to playing this game. That's why it's at number 9. Number 8, we have Mega Man X8. Thank God Capcom has improved on the X series, because after the disastrous Mega Man X6 and X7 that nearly ruined the franchise, Mega Man X8, which is sorta supposed to be the last game of the series, it made everything a whole lot better. And trust me, this game is so fun. I mean, the graphics are much improved. The cutscenes and dialogue and the story is really amazing. We can play as X, Zero. They brought back Axel, only this time they improved his character. Thank goodness. The story is also centered around Axel, about these new generation Reploids, the Jacob Elevator, this guy named Lumine, and Sigma and stuff. It's really cool. They brought in Alia alongside two new navigators, Layer and Palette. I guess now Capcom is starting to start some fan service. Anyways, enough of that. Overall, the gameplay is really cool. The soundtrack is great. What I like about this game is you can switch between characters just like how you did in X7, the partner mechanic, and characters can also do these cool combination attacks where two characters attack an enemy at the same time. Like, it's some type of, I don't know, like a super move in some of those other video games. I can't name a specific game that does that, but yeah. Anyways, Mega Man X8 is at number 8. Number 7, the original Mega Man X on the Super Nintendo. What can I say about this game that hasn't already been said? It was a big step up for the Mega Man franchise. The graphics are so beautiful, the gameplay is so fun, and it's more challenging. Instead of sliding, you could dash and do some speed runs with the game. It was so great. There was collectibles, kind of making it like an RPG fantasy game where you had to upgrade your character. It was pretty neat. The story was more toned up, like to a more darker setup to the X series. Like, I can't believe that, like, all the characters in the classic series die, especially Dr. Light, which was kind of shocking. And then we have these new generation characters, Mega Man X and Zero, who are Reploids, and then these Mavericks like Sigma, Vile, and all the other Mavericks. Anyway, the soundtrack is so good. I love Storm Eagle's theme. Overall, Mega Man X is just really great, and as you may know, I'm going to be playing this game as a Let's Play on the channel soon, next year. And by the way, there's also a PSP remake of the game called Mega Man Maverick Hunter X. I've never played that game. I really want to play that game so badly because it looks really good. So, Mega Man X is at number 7. Number 6, we have Mega Man V. I'm glad that they did something different with this game. For those of you who played the Mega Man Game Boy games, you pretty much know where I'm going with this. Mega Man V is a good game, like better than the other games. Mega Man 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the Game Boy. It's honestly kind of lazy because they're just reusing the Robot Masters and the stages from the NES games, and it doesn't really feel new. Like, all they did is add an extra Robot Master, or otherwise known as the Mega Man Killers, to give you a little more challenge, but that's pretty much it. There's nothing new. Mega Man V, on the other hand, it felt like its own game. Capcom, I liked the idea what they were like, okay, we can't keep on doing this whole copy and paste stuff from the NES. We need to come up with a new story and a new setup for the franchise. So, for Mega Man V, you get to go into space, like, you fight these star droids who are like robots who can't even take damage from Mega Man's Mega Buster. He needs to upgrade it with the Mega Arm. It's a really neat idea. It introduces a robot named Tango who help you out in this game. They brought back the Mega Man Killers, and it's pretty neat. Overall, Mega Man V, I freaking love this game. It's so good, and that's why it's at number 6. Number 5, we have my number 1 favorite game in the X series, Mega Man X4. I like what they did with this game, honestly. It's like a really, really big step up to the X series. You thought Mega Man X was a step up to the franchise? Mega Man X4 is the most supreme dominant game in the whole series. Why? Mainly because the graphics are just so good and beautiful. It's as beautiful as Mega Man 8, but I mean, the graphics here are better. The cutscenes, the FMV cutscenes are just so good. It makes it feel like you're watching an anime. It's so great. The story was honestly pretty good. Like X teaming up with this guy named Double, who apparently is a spy working for Sigma. And Zero, who is going up against Repliforce, who used to work with the Maverick Hunters. He knows the Colonel, and he knows his sister Iris, who is apparently Zero's love interest. Magma Dragoon, my favorite Maverick, who apparently betrayed the Maverick Hunters because he blew up the Sky Lagoon. Like, the whole story behind this, it's more darker and more serious. Like, dang. Now we're starting to deal with some real intense stuff. As for the gameplay, you can play as X as usual, but only now you can also play as Zero, whose controls are super, super awesome. The soundtrack is nothing but beautiful, and that's pretty much it. I don't really have too much negatives on the game, other than Jet Stingray's boss, or just Jet Stingray in general, because I don't really like that Maverick, no offense. And the voice acting, yeah, a lot of people don't like the voice acting. For the most part, it's alright. I don't know why they gave X a girl voice actor, just like what they did with Mega Man and Mega Man 8, and why Zero is so whiny in this game. But I'm over that. I just care about the good gameplay and the awesome soundtrack and the story, and that's it. So that's why this game is at number 5. Number 4, Mega Man 10. I honestly love this game a lot more than Mega Man 9. Why? Mainly because, well, you see, Mega Man 9 went back to the old roots of the franchise by using the NES 8-bit graphics for that game, but 10 also did that, and there's a lot more to 10 than 9. You can play as 3 different characters, Mega Man, Proto Man, and Bass. Each of their gameplay is so unique. The stages are honestly really good. Blade Man with his medieval castle, Nitro Man in his like stage where you're in a city dodging trucks and stuff. There's Commando Man in a desert, Strike Man in a baseball stadium, Pump Man with his sewer level, and Sheep Man. Despite me not liking this Maverick at all, I do love his stage, like a freaking computer stage. That is so creative. They brought back the Game Boy bosses, Inker, Punk, and Ballad, and their stages are really hard to deal with, but hey, if you beat them, you get to use their weapons in-game. Well, specifically for Mega Man, but hey. Anyways, the soundtrack, I freaking love it so much. My favorite song is Abandoned Memory. You get to the return of all the Robot Masters. Well, not all of them, but the Robot Masters from the other games. You guys know what I'm talking about with the Wily archive and stuff like that. Anyways, overall, Mega Man 10, I freaking enjoy its gameplay, its music, and the story is so good. Like the fact that Dr. Wily only has the cure to the Robo-Enza virus, which ends up affecting all the Robot Masters, causing them to go crazy and stuff. It's some really good things that they put into this game. So Mega Man 10 is at number 4. Number 3, we have Mega Man 7. I hear a lot of people don't like Mega Man 7, and I don't see why, because Mega Man 7 is a really good game in all honesty. The graphics are really good. It's brand new. Like, no longer do you see the 8-bit classic graphics. It's now new enhanced stuff, which by the way looks pretty beautiful. The story is pretty good. It takes place after Mega Man 6. Dr. Wily breaks out of jail and gets his Robot Masters to start causing havoc, and Mega Man has to stop him. Only this time, Mega Man is introduced to a new character who would be staple to the series, Bass, who is Mega Man's new arch-rival created by Dr. Wily. Now that is pretty amazing. The gameplay is really good. It brought back the super adapters from Mega Man 6. Let's see, the stages are pretty fun. I love going through Slash Man's stage in this big jungle park. Shade Man's haunted house stage is really fun. I love Turbo Man's garage stage, it's pretty good. Overall, Mega Man 10 gameplay-wise is just so good. Stages are fun. Story and graphics good, and I love the soundtrack. Enough said. Oh, by the way, there's also a 2-player mode if you didn't notice that. Yeah, if you look up a certain password and do a certain thing in the game, you can play 2-player versus matches, which is honestly really cool. And I love playing versus matches in Mega Man 7 with my friends. So that's why this game is at number 3. Number 2, we have the most recent, yet 2 years old, Mega Man 11. Wow. Just when you thought the series was over, Capcom was like, nope, surprise, Mega Man is back and he's better than ever. And oh my gosh, yes, thank God he's back. Oh my gosh, I was so happy that they released a new Mega Man game. Not a lot of people like this game, but it's honestly a really good game. I love to see them try to make Mega Man 12 with the graphics that this game has. The graphics in Mega Man 11 look really good. Story is pretty neat. The gameplay, I love the double gear system. It's so amazing. Robot Masters are all pretty cool. The music is pretty good. I mean, if you don't like the music that they have for this game, you can download the instrumental piano music that they have right now, and those songs honestly are really cool. I like playing those type of music when I'm playing the game. Anyways, even though this game is a little short, I do wish they also add more characters, they had more stages, and yeah. The difficulty overall in this game is pretty decent. For those who are good at Mega Man but aren't that good and want a normal challenge, you can play casual mode. Those who never played a game can play newcomer mode. Normal mode is the same for all hardcore Mega Man fans, but for those who want to tear their head out and freaking rage to the most hardest difficulty in the game, play superhero mode. Seriously, that game's mode is so freaking hard. So that's why Mega Man 11 is at number 2. One quick honorable mention I want to bring into this list. Mega Man ZX, I've played this recently on the Nintendo DS. I haven't finished it, but I just want to say I really like this game. It's not the classic or X series, but hey, it's really fun. The gameplay is just so good. The soundtrack is beautiful. The story is pretty neat with this Reploid named Gray who forgot about his origins, and he's trying to find out who he is and why the villain is interested into him. Or if you're playing as the female protagonist, Ash, her story's a bit different. I never played her story. I just started with Gray. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. And now, my number 1 favorite Mega Man game in the entire franchise is Mega Man 3. This has got to be by far the most classical Mega Man game anyone has ever loved. Those of you who love Mega Man 1 and 2, those games are really good, but Mega Man 3 stands out to me the most. Graphics are classical, the gameplay is so revolutionary. It gives you the slide, it introduces us to Rush the Dog, Mega Man's canine companion. The stages are fun to go through. It has my favorite Robot Master, Shadow Man. I love listening to the soundtrack. Sparkman's theme is my favorite song overall, and I love the title screen theme. The story is pretty neat. Dr. Wily was pretending to be a good guy so that he can get a hold of Gamma and basically take over the world. And Mega Man has to stop all the Robot Masters, but not only that, he also has to deal with this mysterious character who happens to be Mega Man's brother, Proto Man. Now that's a pretty neat plot twist, if I do say so myself. And yeah, overall, I just love Mega Man 3. It's the best. It's awesome. I freaking love it. I give it a straight up 10 out of 10. No. You know what? How about I give this a 20 out of 10? Or how about a 100 out of 10? Yeah, that's how much I love it. 100 out of 10. So Mega Man 3 is at number 1. Phew, and that's all I have for today. I'll still be making more videos. Don't worry, everyone. Thank you guys for taking your time, and thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comments down below what's your favorite Mega Man game, and I'll see you all next time. Peace out, everyone.